This is my life. It was a good life and continue to live like this.
As a young college student, Manoj Thapa was always high on drugs and involved in many antisocial activities as well.
Like this, one day when I was on drug peddling to another village, and somebody who was in enmity with me informed that I was carrying drugs. So in the middle of the way, police caught hold of me with drugs and gun. 2 cases were filed against me on drugs and arms. It was a strong case of impossibility, but still my friends got me released.
Even after his brief stint in jail, Manoj paid no heed. He still continued with his way of life. One night, while on an assignment to kill, it began raining heavily and Manoj tried to find shelter near a house.
Then I heard a song which was in Nepal. The lines of the song said, "I will leave my old life and live a new life in Jesus forever." As I heard, it touched my heart very much. It was a nice and right song to me. And then I turned around, kicked the door and went inside. I saw some boys and girls were singing this song along with guitar.
Touched by the song and simple people over there, Manoj did not carry on with his killing assignment. He went back home that night. The next day,
As I was walking with my friends to the marketplace in the town, suddenly I felt a choke in my throat. And to clear that choke, I tried to cough. As I was coughing, blood oozed out of my mouth.
his friends rushed him to a hospital immediately.
Even after 6 days, I used to feel something inside. If I closed my mouth, blood came out of my nose. And if I closed the nose, blood came out of my mouth.
And later, day by day, Manoj's condition deteriorated and the doctor gave up hope. Manoj begged his friends to know what was happening to him.
To ask the same question, tomorrow I might not be alive and you will regret a lot. So please tell me today, what has happened to me? They had a piece of paper with a sketch of my heart and lungs on it, which was given by the doctor to them. He told them that due to overdose of drugs, the vein was busted and also the lungs had holes, and from there the blood was coming into the windpipe.
The doctor concluded by saying Manoj had only 15 days to live and 6 days had already passed by.
Only 9 days are left out. That's when I started fearing. I want to live, but I don't want to die.
A picture frame hanging in the hospital room reminded Manoj of something.
And when I saw that frame, it showed the face of Jesus Christ crowned with thorns. It reminded my old days at Christian school. The story was about a man who died and after 3 days, Jesus Christ rose him from dead. So, when I remember this story, some sort of faith developed on Jesus. I said, Jesus, if you are truly the God who have risen that man from dead, in the same way if you make me good, I will dedicate my life to you.
Though Manoj was fast asleep under the effect of medication, he still continued to vomit blood. The next day, Manoj had an unexpected visitor who told him the story of how Jesus raised Lazarus from the dead.
See, Lazarus was dead. Neither he cannot speak nor pray to God, nor shout for Jesus, nor make any request. But still Jesus chose to heal him. Well, you are alive. You can have faith in Jesus. You can shout for Jesus. You can trust him. You can call him. And I have faith that Jesus Christ is going to heal you. And when this man told these words, Jesus Christ is going to heal you, then I realized it was the same story which I recollected last night. And I felt I was in a dark room, and from a small hole I could see a ray of hope that I might live, I might be healed.
Manoj continued to vomit blood every 15 minutes.
And after 1 hour, blood stopped coming. I waited for another 15 minutes that blood would come. Like that, 1 and 2 and 3 hours. and the whole day I was not vomiting blood at all. That night I slept with the dose of sleeping medicine. Early morning at 6 o'clock I got up and was looking all over bed. So my friends asked, "What are you searching?" I asked them, "I want to see the blood which I have vomited last night." Then they told me, "The whole night you did not vomit."
Manoj was amazed at what had happened.
Something is happening. I told, "Let's call doctor." Then the doctor came and checked me thoroughly. Then he said, "Are you sure that you did not vomit blood more than 12 hours?" I said, "No." Then he said, "Okay, I have to rescan and recheck you again." After 45 minutes, reports came and the doctor was shocked. He was simultaneously looking at the reports and me. And he said, "Oh my God, I can't believe it." And then I asked him, "What happened, sir?" He said, "This is my first case in which your vein bursted till 1 inch. And you also had holes in your lungs. And now they are completely healed."
Manoj knew it was only Jesus who had worked this miracle in his life. He surrendered his life to Jesus and never looked back to his old life ever again.
I know, I was dying, I was dead, but Jesus gave me this life. And whatever life I got now, I should live for Him alone.